This is just going to be a quick one. I've been up all day dealing with something for the last 2 days and then like 3 days prior, but it was actually a tech triumph. So if you're older than I don't know what, if you're old and you're worried about little tech things that have to do with affiliate marketing, whether it's with your phone or your laptop, hey, this one's for you. As I've said before, the only tech that I have is my Android phone. It is my laptop is my camera stand, I'll put it that way. And I'm used to living and working in caves, so this is kind of nice right now. I know they say to have nice lighting, but you know what, that's daytime video. This is after dark. So that's your tech tip of the day. Use what you already have in the house, like, you know, you did growing up. Just kidding. I'm not kidding. This is the tech triumph, and it is because my passed away husband was the one who knew how to do all this stuff, and I've had to figure it out with a lot of YouTube videos and tutorials from the websites themselves. When I was with my first program, we were all to buy a domain for our website to host our funnel. And I got the domain, and once I was done with that program, I disconnected everything from it and I was going to switch it over to another host. I did internet stuff in 2000, 2001, so some of this stuff I still remember a little bit of. I had the domain hosted at Namecheap, and I'm like, I want to get Pinterest going, I want to get this other stuff going, I want to get this other stuff to get organized going, so I need to do this techie stuff. I need to go talk to Namecheap and get the domain, I think the servers switched out because it didn't work before, and I'm like, okay, it's been weeks, let's try it again. I have a GetResponse account, obviously, for my email list because you need an email list and you need it now. Because I had GetResponse with the first program, but that was like the only useful thing. It's $15 a month, so I can do a lot with it. And I'm like, I can get a lot of landing pages. And I said, I can get my domain back. I can turn my domain into a giant link tree and Pinterest and just blah, blah, blah. And I went to GetResponse to see how to do that, and it had instructions. I'm like, okay, I write the instructions down because I'm old and I still write things down by hand. I went to Namecheap and I changed it over there and it said, all right, give us 48 hours. I said, okay, it's been 96 hours. And I went and checked it, and the domain is up. It's perfect, it's fine. It has the exact temporary layout that I picked. It's just hanging out. And so I'm like, okay, I got this part down. That means I need to keep going. I finished creating the PDF, and so that's done. And I put all that together in Canva just like I did the first one. And then I'm like, okay, I used ChatGPT to help me think of ideas for the emails, and then I wrote all the emails. That's ready to launch. Another little freebie out there of value that I don't mind giving away, because that's what you do. You give it away. You give it away until it's all gone. And then you recharge and you get more, because during this time that you have been giving, you have been receiving knowledge from your eyes, hands, brain, tap, 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 all this kind of stuff. And then you give that, and then people will give to you, or their time, or their green energy. Either way, this is the way that education is going to be from now on, as it should be. So to wrap it all up, this Gen X was able to get the domain that we had hosted at one place, transferred to another, and seamless. Didn't have to get in touch with anyone. I just followed the instructions on both their screens and did what it said, and it worked out. If you know how to create a landing page, an autoresponder, a Square account, an LLC, and a product, you're going to be fine.